the food of love? Play on! Give me excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken, and so die. That strain again, it had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ears like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough. No more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. How now? What news from the Lady Olivia?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but do return this answer. The elements itself, till something here shall not put her face in ample view. But like the cloisteress, she will veil long. All this decease in a brother's death of, she would keep fresh and lasting her sad remembrance.
Oh, she that hath a heart of that fine frame, to pay this debt of love but to a brother. Away before me, to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers.
What country, friends, is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
Illyria. What should I do in Illyria? My brother, perchance he's not drowned. What think you, sailor?
To comfort you, chance, assure yourself after our ship did split. When you and those poor number saved with you hung to our driving boat, I saw your brother bind himself to a strong mast that looked upon the sea. I watched him hold acquaintance with the waves so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Knowest thou this country?
I met him. Well, for I was born not 3 hours travel from this very place.
Who governs?
Noble Duke,
What is his name?
Orsino.
Serena. I have heard my father name. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late. But a month ago, 'twas first murmur, as you know, what great ones do, the less will crack away, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia,
What's she?
a virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love, they say, she observed the company and sight of men.
Oh, that I served that lady.
That were hard to compass, for she will admit no kind of suit. No, not victors.
I pray thee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am and be my aid, for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this Duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music. This will allow me very worthless service. Whatever else may hap to time, I will commit. Only sheep thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you his eunuch, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue wags, let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
What a plague meets my niece that she should take the death of her brother thus. I'm sure here's an enemy for life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier events. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exception to your ill hours.
Why, let her accept before accepting.
That quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday, and of a foolish knight you brought on here to be her wooer?
Who, stranger, you cheat?
Ah, he.
Well, he has 3,000 ducats a year.
He's a very fool and a prodigal.
They are scoundrels and subtractors who say so of him. Who are they?
They that I, who's drunk nightly in your company.
Yes, but drinking helps to my niece. I shall drink to her as long as there is passage in my throat and drink no there. What went Castigliano Vulgo? For here comes Sir Andrew Agerface. Sweet Sir Andrew.
Let's see, Fair Shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good Mistress Acost. I desire for
My name is Mary, sir.
Oh, good Mistress Mary Acost.
Mistake, knight. Accost is front her, board her, woo her, assail her.
Are they troubling an undertaker in this company? Is that the meaning of Acost?
Very well, gentlemen.
Oh, knight, thou lackest the cup of canary. When have I seen thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless you see canary broken down. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef.
No question.
And I thought that I'd forswear it. I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi, do or not do? In faith, I'll home tomorrow. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be, it's 4 to 1, she'll none of me. The cat here, hard by moves her.
Yes, but she'll have none of the count. She'll not match above her degree, neither in state, years, nor wit. I've heard her swear that there's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer. I am a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight in masks and revels, sometimes altogether. Shall we set about some revels?
Well, what shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus?
Taurus? That's signs of heart.
No, sir, that is legs and eyes. Let me see the gazer. Higher, higher.
If the Duke continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you're likely to be much advanced. We have known you but 3 days. Already you are no stranger.
You either call into question his humor or my negligence, that you fear the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank you. You wrote it down.
Who saw Cesario?
On your attendance, my lord. Here.
Stand you a while live. Cesario, thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book, even of my secret soul. Therefore good. Address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them. There thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord. If she be so abandoned to her sorrow as is spoke, she will never admit me.
Be clamorous and leave all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in a nuncio's of more grave aspect.
I think not, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. Some 4 or 5 attend him, all if you will. For I myself am best when least in company. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Get a barful strife. When I woo myself would be his wife.
Peace, you rogue. No more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuses wisely, if you were best.
Wit and obey thy will put me into good fooling. For what says Panopoulos? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Did you not hear, fellows? Take away the lady.
Oh, too, you're a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
Two faults, Madonna, that drink in good counsel of men. The lady bade, take away the fool. Therefore I say it again, take her away.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
Misprison in the highest degree. Good, Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
And dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool for my brother's death.
I think his soul's in hell.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool you to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What do you think of this fool, Mamalio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake him.
Madame, there is at the gate a young gentleman, much desired to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madame, but 'tis a fair young man, and well attended.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
So tell me, madame, their kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but a madman. Fie on him. Don't you, Mamalio, if it be a suit from the Count, I'm sick or not at home. What you will dismiss it. Now you see how your food goes old and people dislike it.
Thou hast spoke, Grace Madonna, as if the eldest son should be a fool, whose skull Joe crammed with brains. For here he comes, one of thy fools, who has the most sweet yea matter.
I mine honor, half drunk. What is he gay, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman. What kind of gentleman?
There is a gentleman. Oh, look at his pickle hairs. How now, son?
Good, Sir Toby.
Cousin doesn't help me cook by so early by this lethargy.
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
I'm married. What is he?
Let him be the devil if you will. I cannot. Give me thanks, say I.
What's this drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool and a madman. One trod of the feet makes him a fool, the second mads him, and the third drowns him.
Well, go thou and seek the coroner, for he's a third degree of drink. He's drowned. Both after him.
He is but mad yet, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes honor to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that, too. And therefore comes to speak with you.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
Of very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no?
And what personage and of years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. 'Tis with
gone. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady!
Comfortable doctor. And much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission with your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain under the picture. Look you, sir, such one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done. God did all.
Rain, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty, truly blessed. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive. You will leave these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty and label each item and utensil to my will, as item 2 lips in different red, item 2 gray eyes with lids to them, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see you what you are. You are too proud. But my lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord has known my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
I did love you in my master's flame. In your denial, I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why, what would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of condemned love and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberant hills and make the babbling gossip of the air. Cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
I'll get you to your lord, and let him send no more, unless, perchance, you come again to tell me how he takes it. Fare thee well, thank you for your pains, and what is this for me?
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacked recompense. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. Well, I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and thoughts do give thee final place, and not so fast, soft. How now does one catch the plague so quickly? Methinks this is used perfections that creep in mine eyes with an invisible and subtle stealth. Well, let it be! What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Chase after that peevish messenger, the counterfeit. He left this ring behind him. Would I or would I not? Tell him all of it. Hi thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
Will you stay no longer, nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps distemper yours. Therefore, I shall crave of you your leave, that I may bear my evils alone.
Let me know of you, whither you are bound.
No sooth, sir. But I perceive in you so excellent a touch of honesty. You must know of me then. Antonio, my name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian Messalini, whom I know you have heard. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended? But you, sir, altered that. For some hour before you pulled me from the breach of the sea, was my sister drowned.
Alas, the day.
A lady, sir, though it said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful, and she bore a mind that envy could not call fair. She is drowned already, sir. Who could Antonio forgive me the trouble?
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
Desire it not. I am bound to the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with thee. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. But, come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Were you not even now with the Countess Olivia? Even now, sir. She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance she will none of him. And one thing more, that you be never so hardy to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report your lord's taking of this. Receive it so.
She took the ring of me. I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and her will as it should be so returned. If it be worth stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it. I left no ring with her. What means this lady?
Fortune forbid my outsides have not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much so that he thought her eyes had lost her tongue. When she did speak, it was starts distractedly. She loves me? Sure, the cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring. Why, he sent her none. I am the man! If it be so as 'tis, poor lady, she would better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy is it for the proper false of women's waxen hearts to set their forms? Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we. For such we are made of, such we be. How will this badge? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him. And she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now, alas the day, what breathless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? Time, thou must untangle this, not I. It's too hard a knot for me to untie.
Approach, Serena. Not to be a bed after midnight is to be up betimes. And if those 30 years thou knowest.
Name of my troth I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. To
be up after midnight, and to go to bed then is early. So to go to bed after midnight is to go to bed at times. Does not our lives consist of the four elements?
Faith, so they say, but I think it rather consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Therefore let us eat and drink.
Oh, here comes the bull.
How now, my hearts? Did you never see the picture of we three?
Welcome, fool. There's 6 beds for you. Let us have a song.
Their suggestion me too. If one night give up,
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
Love song? I love song.
I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay in here, your true love's coming, that can sing high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting, journeys end in lovers meeting, every wise man's son doth know.
Good.
What is love? 'Tis not hereafter. Present mirth hath present laughter. What's to come still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty. Then come kiss me sweet and 20. Useless stuff will not endure.
A mellifluous voice, as I am true knight.
Contagious breath.
Very sweet and contagious, faith.
Shall we make the heavens dance indeed? Shall we browse the night out and catch that will draw 3 souls out of one song? Shall we do it?
And you love it. Let's do it. I am dog and catch.
By a lady, sir, and some dogs will catch well.
Most certain. Let her catch me, thou knave.
Hold thy peace, thou knave, knight. I shall be constrained to call thee knave, knight.
'Tis not the first time. I have constrained one to call me knave. Begin, fool. It begins. Hold thy peace.
I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Good. Come begin.
Hold thy peace, thou knave. We all know what you crave. To lions till their cards you play, and you can still ho. Hold thy peace, thou knave. We all know what you crave. To lions till their cards you play, and you can still ho. Hold thy peace, thou knave. We all know what you crave.
We all know what you mean.
If my lady had not gone for Sir Folio,
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbors you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself and your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take leave of her, she's very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, since I must needs be gone.
Nay, good Sir Toby.
His eyes do show his days are almost
Is
done.
it even so?
But I shall never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
This is much credit to you.
Shall I bid him go?
What if you do?
Shall I bid him go and spare not?
Oh, no, 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 you dare not.
A stupid liar.
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favor and anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
I will shake your ears. 'Twere as good a deed as to drink when a man is hungry, to challenge him at the field, and then break promise with him and make a fool of him.
Do it, knight. I'll write thee a challenge, or I'll deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient this time. For the youth and count is my lady, and she's matter of quiet. And for Monsieur Mabolio, let me alone. I will gone into a neighbor and make a calm recreation. Do you not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed? I know I can do it.
But what wilt thou do?
I shall drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein by the color of his beard, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, his forehead, his complexion, he shall be most feelingly personated. I can write very much like my lady your niece. You can hardly tell the speech of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my notes, too.
He shall think by the letters that thou wilt drop, they come from my niece, and that she's in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse that
Oh, she'll be out of her way.
Sport rat, I warrant you. I shall paint you too when he shall find the letter. Observe his construction, but protect to bed and dream of the event. Farewell.
Good night, Princess Celia.
For me, she is a good wench.
She's a beagle, true bred, and one that adores me. What of it?
I was adored once too.
Let us to bed, knight. Thou hast need send for more money.
If I cannot recover your niece, I am a foul way out.
Send for money, knight. If thou hast her not in the end, call me knight.
If I do not, never trust me.
Come, knight. Tis too late to go to bed now. Oh, that
Give me some music. That song we heard last night.
He is not here, so please your worship that should sing it.
Who was it?
Thus did they just remember. Though he only be a fool, he is about the house.
Seek him out. Come hither, boy. If ever thou shalt love, in the sweet pangs of it, remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are. Unstaid and skittish, in all motions else save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is thrown.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it, young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loved, hath it not, boy?
A little by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
What years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. So wears she to him, so sways she level in her husband's heart. For boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy, and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost in morn than women's are.
I think you well, my lord.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself, or thy affection cannot hold the bent. For women are as roses, whose fair flower, being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so. To die, even when they to perfection grow.
Oh, come, fellow, that song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario. It is old and plain, and dallies with the innocence of love like of old age.
Are you ready, sir?
Aye, prithee sing.
Come away, death. And in sad cypress, let me be laid. Fly away, breath. I am slain by a fair cruel maid. My shroud of white stuck go with you. Oh, prepare it. My part of death, no one so true did share it. Not a flower, sweet on my black coffin, let there be strown. Not a friend, grieve my poor corpse, where my bones shall be thrown. 1,000 sighs to say, weigh me aware. Sad true love will never find my grave to be there.
Where's for thy pain?
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
And pleasure will be paid one time or another.
Give me now leave to leave thee.
Now the melancholy God protect thee, and the tailor make thy doublet of changeable taffeta, for thy mind is very opal. I would have men of such constancy put to sea that their business might be everything, and their intent everywhere. For that's it that always makes a good boy after nothing better.
Once more, Cesario. Get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her of my love, more noble than the world.
And if she cannot love you, sir,
I cannot be so handsome.
sooth, but you must. Say that someone, as perhaps there is, hath for your heart as great a pang of love as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
There is no woman sides can bide the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
I know
What dost thou know?
too well what love women to men may owe. In faith, they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man. As it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but let concealment feed on her dense cheek. She sat, patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Is this not love indeed? We men say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will. For still we prove much in our vows, but
black and blue, shall we not, Sir Andrew?
We do not in the city of our lives.
Here comes the little villain. How now?
Get on into the box street. Mavolio's coming down the walk. He's been in the sun yonder this half hour, practicing behavior to his own shadow. Observe him, for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a splendid idiot of him. Now, close, in the name of destiny. Lie down. Here comes the church of us Hobbs.
'Tis but fortune. All is fortune. Mariah once told me Olivia did affect me, and I have heard herself come thus near, that should she fancy, it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. What should I think on it?
Here's an overweening rogue.
Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a rare turkey cock of him. Look how he jets under his advanced plumes.
To be Count Malvolio.
Ah, rogue.
I spilled it.
Peace.
There is example for it. The lady of the Strachey married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Oh, peace. Now it's deeply in. Look how imagination blows him.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my state, to ask for my kinsman Toby.
Oh, peace. Come now.
Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
First, the drawn was carjack peace.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control.
Should Toby take you a blow of the lips then?
Saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your niece, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Outstanding!
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warrant you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew it was I. Many do call me fool.
What employment have we here?
Now is the begotten gin.
The spirit of humor's intimate, breathe aloud to him.
By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, and her T's, and thus makes she her great P's. It is in contempt to question her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and her T's. Why that?
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes. Her very phrases, by your leave, wax, and the impression her Lucretius, which she uses to seal. 'Tis my lady. To whom should this be?
This wins him liver and all.
Job knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know. What follows? The numbers alter. No man must know. If this should be me, Malvolio.
Very handy.
I may command where I adore, but silence like the priest knight. With bloodless stroke my heart doth for. M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Ostian riddle!
Excellent wench, say I.
I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I serve her. She is my lady. There's no abstraction in this. Softly. M-O-A-I. M. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name. Every one of these letters are in my name. Softly. Follows prose. Take this. Fall into thy hand. Revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Cast thy humble slough and appear fresh, be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wish to see thee ever cross-gartered. I say remember. Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of servants and not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell. manifests herself to my love, and with a kind of injunction, drives me to these habits of her liking. I thank my stars, I am happy. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Jove and my stars be praised. Here is yet a postscript. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well, therefore, in my presence, still smile, dear my sweet. I prithee. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me. I would not give my part of this sport for a pension of thousands.
I could marry this wench for this device.
So could I too.
There's no other dowry of her than such another chest.
Nor I neither.
Here comes my noble ball catcher.
What? Thou hast put him in such a dream.
Neighbors say true. Does it look
Like
alike?
the other man with the midwife.
If you will see then the prince of the sport, mark his first approach before my lady. For he shall come to her in yellow stockings, a color which she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion which she detests. And he shall smile upon her, which shall be most unsuitable to her disposition, being such a melancholy as she is. That I cannot but make him into note of contempt. If you will see it, follow me.
To the gates of Carter, my most excellent devil.
Sing me, friend, in thy music. Art thou not the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia has no folly. She'll keep no fool, sir, till she be married. And fools are as like husbands. As cook-cards are their parents. The husband's the bigger. I'm the tea, not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
Is thy lady within?
My lady is within, sir. I will concert to them. When you come, who you are, what you are, or of my element. Well, Kim, I would say element, but the word is overworn.
That fellow is wise enough to play the fool, and to do that well craves a kind of wit.
What say you, gentlemen?
And you, sir, do you think out, monsieur? If we will see, we'll put a serviteur. I hope sure that you are, and I am yours.
Will you encounter the house? My lady is much desirous you should enter, if your trade be to it.
I am bound to you, sir. That is, she is the list of my voyage. Ah, most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you. That use of her courtier. Rain odors well. My matter hath no voice but your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear. Odors, pregnant, and vouchsafed. Oh, then I'm all pretty ready. Let the guard shut me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir. My duty, madam.
Why then, challenge the Count's youth to fight. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it. And assure thyself there is no love broker in the world that can prevail in man's combination with women more than a report of valor.
There is no way with this journey.
Will either of you bear me the challenge to him?
I go. Write in a martial hand, be cursed and brave. About it.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call the empty cubicle. Go. Look where the youngest wren of 9 comes.
If you desire the spleen, will laugh yourself into stitches. Follow me. Yon Gongolo is turned heathen. A very renegardo. He's in yellow stockings.
And a cross garter.
Most villainously.
Show us where it is.
I would not by my will trouble you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I will no further child.
I could not stay behind you, being skillless in these parts, which, to a stranger unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable. My willing love set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks and thanks. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Would you pardon me? I do not without danger with these streets. Once, in a sea fight against the Count his galleys, I did some service of such note indeed, that I were taken here would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew a great number of his people.
The offense is not of such a bloody nature, albeit the quality of the time and quarrel might well have given us bloody argument, for which, if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk to
It doth not fit me. Well, sir, here's my purse. In the south suburbs at the Elephant is best to lodge. There you shall have me.
Why are you hers?
Haply your eye should light upon some toy I desire to purchase.
I'll be your purse bearer then, leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
I have sent after him. He said he'll come. I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? He's sad and civil and suits well for a servant of my fortunes. Where's Malvolio?
He's coming, madame, but in a very strange manner. He's sure possessed, madame.
Why, what is the matter? Does he rave?
I know not. He does nothing but smile. He's for sure tainted in his wit.
Call him hither. I'm as mad as he, sad and very madness equally.
Sweet lady. Oh.
Smile. I sent for thee upon sad occasion.
Sad, lady. I could be sad. This does make some obstruction in the blood, this cross garter.
What dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. that can come between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I, is the doer of this. He is to be thanked.
Which way is he, in the name of sanctity? All the devils in hell be drawn in little, and Legion himself possessed him. And all speak with him.
Here he is, here he is.
How's it with you, man?
How's it with you, sir?
Go off! I'm a scourge! Let me enjoy my pride. Go off!
Lo, how lo, the being speaks within him. Did I not tell you so, Toby? My lady prays you have care of him.
Does she so?
Go to. Peace. We must deal gently with her. How now, Lilio? How is it with you? Defy the devil. Consider it an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
No way but gentleness. Gently, gently. The fiend is rough and will not be roughly used.
Get him to say his prayers, Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
My prayers, you mean?
No, I won't. We shall not hear, godliness.
Go hang yourself, Law. You are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
Is it possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I could condemn it as an improbable fiction.
This very genius hath taken the infection of the device.
Nay, pursue him now, who's the device that care and take.
Why, we shall make him mad indeed.
The house will be the quieter.
Come. We shall have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he is mad. We may carry it thus, for our pleasure and his penance, till our very pastime, tired out of breath, prompt us to have mercy upon him, at which time we shall take the device to the bar and crown thee a finder of mad. What's see?
Ah, more mad for a May morning.
Here's the challenge. Read it. I warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
It's so saucy.
Ah, is it? I warrant him. Do but read.
Give me. Youth, whatsoever thou art a scurvy fellow.
Good. Valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
A good note to keep you from the blow of the law.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee.
Very brief and to exceeding good sense. Less.
I will waylay thee going home, where be thy chance to kill me.
Good.
Thou kill'st me like a rogue and a villain.
Jill keeps you on the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and may God have mercy on one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. So look to thyself. Thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Aguecheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it to him.
You may have some very fit occasion for his nouns and comments of my lady shall by and by depart.
Go, Serena. Scout me for him at the corner of the orchard like a Bombay. So soon as thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear her. Away.
Let me alone for swearing.
Go. Now, I will not deliver this letter. You'll find it comes from a clogged hole. But I shall deliver his challenge by word of mouth. Set upon Aguecheek notable report of valor. This will drive the youth, as I know he will aptly receive it, into the most hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This will so frighten them both that they will kill one another at the look, like cockatrices.
Here he comes with your niece. Give way till you take leave and presently after him.
Come, I will meditate the while upon some horrid message for a challenge.
I've said too much into a heart of stone and laid mine honor to carry on. The same behavior that your passion bears goes on my master's griefs. Here, wear this jewel. That's my picture. Refuse it not, I have no tongue to vex you. For what shall you ask me that I'll deny? That honor saved, may upon asking give. Nothing but this, your true love for my master. How with mine honor can I give him that which I've given to you? I will acquit you. Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. Fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
God save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir.
That defense thou hast, betake thee to it, for thy opponent is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man has any quarrel with me.
I'm sure you will find it otherwise. I assure you.
I pray you, what manner of man is he?
He is knight, dubbed with unmatched rapier and under carpet consideration, but he is a devil in private brawl. Hobnob is his word. His indignation derives itself out of some competent engine. So get you on and give him his desire.
This is as uncivil as strange. I am no fighter. I beseech you, do me the courteous office as to know of this knight what my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I'll do it. Signor Felipe, stand here by this gentleman until I return.
I pray you, what do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, even to a mortal bereavement, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
He is indeed, sir, the most bloody, skillful, and fatal opposite you could have possibly found in any part of Aurelia. Will you walk towards him? I'll make as peace with him as I can.
I shall be much bound to you for.
Why, man, he is the very devil. I have never seen such a farrago.
Oh, pox on it. I'll not come with him.
Nay, he cannot be pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
Oh, plague on it, and I thought he had been valiant and so cunning in fence, I'd have seen him damned already challenged him. Let the matter slip.
Stand you here and make a good show on it. I'll make the motion. This shall end without perdition of souls. I've convinced him that he's a devil.
He's as horribly conceited of head and pants and looks pale as if a bear were at his heels.
Gentlemen, there is no remedy. He will fight with you for oath's sake. Therefore, draw and support himself his vow. He promises me he will not hurt you.
I pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
Too grounded to seem furious.
Come, surrender. There is no remedy. Gentlemen will have but one bout with you. But he promises me, as he is gentleman and soldier, he will not hurt you. Come on, do it.
Pray God he keep his oath.
I assure you, this is against my will.
Your sword! If this young gentleman has a defense, I take the fall on me.
Why, sir, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than he is sure to bring to you he will.
Oh, good Sir Kobe, here come the officers.
I'll be with you anon.
Pray you, sir. Put up your weapon.
This is the man. Do thy office.
Antonio, I arrest you in
You stand amazed.
Come, sir, away.
I must exchange you some of that money.
What money?
Will you deny me now? Do not tempt my misery, lest it make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you with those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know not what you speak of, nor do I know you by voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth that you see here has snatched one half of the jaws of death.
What's that to us? The time goes by. Away.
But oh, how vile and idle proves this God. Thou hast, Sebastian, done good things your shame. In nature, there's no blemish but the mind. None can be called deformed but the unkind.
The man who was mad.
Away with him! Come, sir. Lead me on.
Methinks his words do from such passions fly that he believes them. So, do not I? Prove true, imagination, oh, prove true that I, dear brother, may not obtain for you.
Come, Serena. It's in your favor. You shall sing a couplet or two of his sage songs.
He named Sebastian. My brother, no, yet living in my glass, even such and so in favor was my brother, and so he went in this fashion, color, ornament, for it is him I imitate. Oh, if it prove salt waves are kind, and the tempests fresh in love.
Will you make me believe I'm not sent for you?
Go to. Thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear.
Well, how now have I faith? No, I do not know you, nor I am not sent you by my lady to bid you come speak to her. Nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose neither. Nothing that is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Vent my folly? Has you heard some word of some great man and now applies it to a fool? Vent my folly. I prithee now, ungird thy strangeness, and tell me what I shall vent to my lady. Shall I vent at that one coming?
I prithee, foolish Greek, depart from me. There is money for thee. If you want it, I shall do worse things.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand.
Now, sir, have I met you again?
What?
There's for you.
What? There's for you, and there, and there. Are all the people mad?
Oh, sir, or I'll throw your dagger or the house.
Now this I will tell my lady straight. I will not be at some of your coats for 2 pence.
Come on, sir.
Hold! If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
So big! On thy life, I charge thee, hold!
Manage.
Will it ever be thus? Out of my sight! Do not be offended, dear Cesario. Be gone! I prithee, that thy fair wisdom, not thy passion sway against thy lease. Go with me to my house, that thou thereby may smile at this. Thou shalt not choose but go, do not deny.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense and let me speak. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee, but thus be ruled by me.
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so and so be.
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how the lady does.
Fool!
My lady's uncomforting.
Fool!
Alas, why is she so?
Fool, I say!
She loves another.
Fool, I say!
Alas, sir, be patient. What say you, sir? I am shut for speaking to you.
Good fool, help me to some light and some paper. I tell thee, I am as well in my wits as any man in Illyria.
tell me true. Are you not mad indeed? Or do you but counterfeit?
Believe me, I am not. I tell thee true.
Nay, I'll never believe a madman till I see his brains. But I'll help you to it. I'll fetch you some light and paper and ink.
Fool, all requited in the highest degree. I prithee, be gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir. I'll be with you again in a trice like to the old vice you need to sustain. With the dagger of life and its rage and its wrath, cries to the dawn.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. And though 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio then? I could not find him at the elephant, and his counsel now may do me golden service. For though my soul disputes well with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness, yet I am ready to wrangle with my reason. To any other charge but that I am mad, or else the lady's mad. Yet, if 'twere so, she could not sway her house, command her followers with such a smooth, discreet, and stable bearing as I perceive she does. There's something in it that is deceitful. But here the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, come with me and to this holy father, into the chantry thereby, where, under the consecrated roof, polite me the full assurance of your faith, that my too doubtful and most jealous soul may live at peace. What do you say?
I'll follow this good man and go with you, and having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father, and let the heavens so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine. Now, as thou lovest me, let me see his letter.
Good Master Fabian, grant me another request. Anything! Do not desire to see this letter. This is to give a dog in recompense, desire my dog again.
Belonging to the Lady Olivia, friends.
Sir, we are some of her trappings.
If you will let your lady know that I am here to speak with her, and bring her along with you, it may awake my bounty.
Marry, sir, he'll abide to your bounty, till I come again. I will wait in anon.
Here comes he, sir. Did you rescue me?
That face, I do remember well, yet when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio that stole the phoenix and her fraught from Candy, when our young nephew Titus lost his life. Captain Cruz, desperate of shame and state. In private rabble, did we apprehend him?
He did me a kindness, sir. Drew on my side, but in conclusion put strange speech upon me.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness brought thee to their mercies, whom thou in terms so bloody and so dear hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess on facing ground enough Orsino's an enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither, the most ungrateful boy there by your side, from the rude sea did I redeem him. A wreck past hope he was. His life I gave him, and did thereto add my love. For his sake did I expose myself in the danger of this adverse town.
How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before, no interim, not a minute's vacancy, both day and night we keep company.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath tended upon me. But more of that anon. Take him aside.
What would my lord?
That he may not have him and Olivia be so serviceable. Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam?
Gracious Olivia,
What do you say, Cesario? Good my lord,
so cruel?
Still so constant, Lord.
What? To perverseness, you uncivil lady, to whose ingrate and unauspicious altars my soul the faithfulest offerings hath breathed out, that ere devotion tendered. What shall I do?
Even when it please you, my lord, shall still be governed.
Why should I not? Had I the heart to do it, kill what I love. A savage jealousy that sometimes savors nobly. But hear me in this. Live you the marble-breasted tyrant still, but this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I do tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most jocund, apt, and willingly, to do you rest 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him that I love, more than I love these eyes, more than my life, more by all mores than e'er I shall love wife. If I do fame, oh you witnesses above, punish my life for the tainting of my love.
How me detested! How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you?
Who does you wrong? Has it been so long? Hast thou forgotten thyself? Call forth the Holy Father!
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario! Husband! Stay!
Husband?
Husband, can he not deny?
Her husband!
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the basis of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario, take thy fortunes up! Oh, Father, I charge thee by thy reverence, here to unfold, though lately intended to be kept in darkness, what occasion has now revealed before 'tis ripe. What thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
Contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by mutual joinder of your hands, attested by holy close of lips, strengthened by the interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact, sealed in my function, by my testimony, since when my watcher told me, from my grave I've traveled but 2 hours.
Oh, thou dissembling cub, farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest.
Do not swear, hold little faith, for thou hast too much fear!
No, for the love of God, Sir Jane, send her presently to Sir Toby.
What is the matter?
He had a cross and has given Sir Toby a bloody cock's coat too. For the love of God, your help, I have got this 40 pound I were at home.
Who has done this to thou, Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario.
My gentleman,
First cowardly, he is the very devil incarnate.
my gentleman, Cesario.
Excellencies, here he is.
You broke my head for nothing, and that I did, I was set unto it by Sir Toby. Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew upon me without cause, but I to speak you fair and hurt you not. If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, then you have hurt me. I think you said nothing by a bloody coxcomb. Here comes Sir Toby, halting. You show him more, but if he had not been in drink, he would have tickled you, other
I am sorry, madam. I had heard your kinsman, but had it been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less with wit and safety. You are a stranger in regard, and by that I do perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One voice, one face, one habit, and two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonio! Oh, my dear Antonio! How have the hours racked and tortured me since I have lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
Fearst thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful!
Do I stand there? I never had a brother, nor can it be that deity my nature of here heaven. I have a sister, whom the blank waves and surges have devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to? What country? What name? What parentage?
Mescaline. Sebastian was my father. Such as Sebastian was my brother too. So went he suited to his watery grave. If spirit can assume both form and suit, you come to fright us.
A spirit I am indeed, but am in that dimension grossly flattered to whom I did participate. Were you a woman, as the rest was evil, I should my tears let fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
My father had a mole on his brow
And so
and died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
oh, that record is live in my soul. He finished indeed his mortal act the day that my sister was 13 years.
Nothing lets us happy both but this, my masculine usurped attire. Do not embrace me until each circumstance of place, time, and fortune do cohere and jump that I am Viola. Which to confirm, I shall bring you to a captain in this town, where lie my maid's garments, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortune since happened between this lady and this lord.
So comes it, lady, you have been mistook, but nature to her bias during that. You would have been contracted to a maid, nor are you therein by my life deceived. You were chosen to a maid and family.
Being not amazed, right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou never shouldst love woman like to me.
And all those sayings I overswear. All those swearings prove is true in soul.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that first brought me hath my maid's garments. He, by some action, is now in durance at Malvolio's suit, a gentleman and follower of my lady.
He shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolio hither. And yet, alas, now I remember me. They say, poor gentleman, he's most most distracting frenzy of mine own, and from my remembrance, clearly banished his. How does he, Sirrah?
Truly, madam, he holds these above at stay's end, as well as a man in his case may do. Has he writ a letter to you? I should have given it to you today morning, but as a madman's epistles are no gospels, so it skills not much to when they are delivered.
Go ahead and read it.
Well then, to be well edified, when the fool delivers the madman. By thy
Hello! Art thou mad?
No, madam, I do but read madness, and your ladyship will have it as it ought to be. You must allow box. By thy
Pray! Read to thy right
darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet I have the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not but to do myself much right, or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of, and speak out of my injury. The madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
Aye, madam.
This savors not much of distraction.
Fetch him off, Fabian. And these things for the thought on. Think of me as a sister, as a wife.
Madam, I most apt to embrace your offer. Boy, your master quits you. For your service done him, so much against the metal of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender breeding. And since you called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall, from this time be, your master's mistress.
Sister, you are she.
Is this the madman?
My lord, the same. How now, Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. Pray to peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Or say 'tis not your seal, not your invention. You can say none of this. Well, grant it then, and tell me, in the modesty of honor, why you have granted me such clear lights of favor, bade me come smiling and cross-gartered to you, to put on yellow stockings, and to frown upon Sir Toby and the lighter people, and acting this in an obedient hope. Why have you suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark house, and made the most notorious geck and gall that e'er invention played on? Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, it is not my writing, though I must confess, much like the character, but out of the question, 'tis Marad's hand. And now, I do bethinks me, it was she who first came and told me thou was mad. Then thou was came and smiling. Upon thee here are presupposed, in the letter. I pray thee be content. This practice hath truly passed upon thee. And when we know the grounds and the authors of this, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thine own cause.
Good madame.
Hear me speak. Most freely I confess, myself and Toby set this device against Malvolio here. Maria read the letter, and to Toby's great importance, in recompense whereof, he had married her. How with a sportful malice was followed, rather club on laughter than revenge, that if the injuries be justly weighed, have our full sockets passed. How have they puzzled me?
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you.
He hath been notoriously abused.
Pursue him and entreat him to a peace. He has not told us of the captain yet. When that is known and golden time commence, a solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. Meantime, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. Cesario comes, for so you shall be while you are a man. But when in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancies